School in Salzburg, Pennsylvania. We have our second match of the evening. The Kiski Cougars taking on Lake Forest Academy. We had the Western Reserve Pioneers taking on Lindsley Cadets here in our first matchup, with Western Reserve getting the win 4-0 over Lindsley. Kiski will have their first match here against LFA in the Midwest Prep Invitational that we're hosting this weekend. 2 matches tonight, and we'll have 4 matches tomorrow. Kiski will face Lindsley at 10 a.m. tomorrow, LFA against WRA at 10 a.m., and then at 12:30, LFA versus Lindsley, and at 2:30, Kiski versus WRA. This match will be streamed here this evening. The 10 a.m. match, Kiski versus Lindsley, will be streamed tomorrow morning, and then we'll have our 2 p.m. football game, Kiski versus Lindsley, at 2 o'clock will be streamed as well. So the teams are just getting warmed up. There's a few seconds running off the warm-up clock here. And we're going to get going here in just a minute as the teams group up and figure out their strategy for this evening. Kiski's going to be wearing their all-white kit here this evening, and LFA will be in their all-black. I believe it's trimmed in red. Could be orange. I think they're red, though. Red and black. Kiski will have possession here to start the game. 40 minutes on the clock. It is definitely Western Pennsylvania fall right now, as the sun has gone down and temperatures have dropped significantly. Taking the opening kick for Kiski will be Simone Fernandez. Kiski will be moving from your right to left offensively. In goal for the Cougars, Gabriel Matos. And we're underway here. 40 minutes left in the first half. See how much the cold affects players here. They've had a pretty good warm-up. I know many of them are from warmer countries, though, and they were saying this is probably one of the coldest soccer games they've played in. And the keeper comes out, and right off the bat, Cotto draws a penalty just outside the box. So Kiski with a nice opportunity here, 45 seconds in. It'll be Mark Shoebridge lining up for the free kick. Fernandez is also there with him. And things are in place. Fernandez does the run by. Shoebridge goes low. The wall stopped it. Kiski goes to work, though, with Kodo chipping it forward, looking for Fernandez. Out wide as Ben Feinstein playing out to Pastor on the wing. Javi dribbles away, crosses it, and Shoebridge sends it just wide of the post. 37 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Trying to operate this camera in big winter gloves isn't the easiest task, but I'll try my best here. LFA comes across midfield for the first time. Pedro's there. Puts forward to Shoebridge. Errant pass taken by LFA. And Pedro able to knock it out of play. LFA will have a throw-in. It'll be taken by Ryota Nambara, number 5 for LFA. And Ramirez, too aggressive there, will earn a free kick for LFA, taken by number 2, Alexander White. Send into the box. And LFA is going to get the first goal here in this match. Off the free kick on the back post. It's number 19, the goal scorer, Antonio Ferrello. So Kiski falls behind 1-0 here early on with 36-14 remaining in the half. The Caxies of LFA get the first goal. Pastor earns the free kick, so nice opportunity now going the other way for Kiski. Again, if you're just joining us, Kiski and they're all white, LFA and they're all black. Kiski moving offensively from right to left on your screen. Shoebridge and Pastor set up just right of the goal. Looking for a free kick opportunity. First one was blocked off the wall. This one arced over the wall, but into the arms of the keeper. He quickly rolls it out near side. Misplayed by Nambara. Fernandez earns a throw-in for Kiski. Pedro there chips it across to Pastor on the backside. Makes a move. Defender falls down. Still battling for it. Cleared out of trouble for now for LFA. Fernandez tries to find Kodo making the run. Shoebridge comes in, chips it on into space. Defender slides. Shoebridge turns, crosses it. It's cleared out. And a nice job by the LFA defender to make that a throw-in and not a corner kick. 34-20 remaining in the half. Oh, they're going to say it was a corner. It looks like he didn't keep it in before it crossed the end line. Ben Feinstein will head to the corner to take this for Kiski. 34 minutes on the clock as he boots that into the box all the way through. And it will be a goal kick for LFA. Out to midfield, headed down by LFA. Mears there for Kiski, trying to earn possession. Shoebridge chips it into space for Pastor. Pressures the defender who has to clear it out for a throw-in. Mears will take that throw-in. 33 minutes and 5 seconds. They changed their mind. They're going to go with LFA throwing it in. Off of Mears again, another throw in LFA on the far side. Nice chip on by Fernandez. Pastor has to pull it up as its shot is blocked. Or his pass, I should say, is blocked. Shoebridge knifes through, gains possession back for Kiski. Offloads it to Kodo in the middle. Pedro is there. Shoebridge crosses it, nobody there. Nice ball forward for LFA, and Matos steps up. Blasted to the other side. Now Pastor's there making a run at it. Into space, still tracking it down. And played out by the defender. Earns a throw-in deep in Lake Forest territory. 31:40 on the clock. Into Pastor. He turns with it. Deflection and cleared. Now LFA comes the other way with speed. Has an option in the middle of the field. Gets it to him. Leaves it out wide. Shoebridge easily comes through and collects that for Kiski. Turns and sends it out of play. "31 minutes and 5 seconds. Time of that throw-in. Feinstein with a nice takeaway. Turning with it is Fernandez. And out of play. Throw in for Kiski. He's going to leave it there for Kodo. Jose throws it in. Alfonso at the back line for Kiski. Pressured by LFA. Spins out of trouble. Gives it to Valdez. Sebastian puts it across midfield. LFA gains possession. To Raul at the middle. Over to Ramirez. Up to Fernandez. Out wide. Javi is there. And just out of his reach on the far side of the field. 30 minutes now remaining as we tick off the first 10 minutes of the game. LFA so far with the first goal of the game. Though Kiski has gotten some quality attempts. Just not able to finish on those. And since the goal, Kiski arguably been pretty solid defensively and with some good pace. "29 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the half as number 2, Alexander White, is going to take the free kick for LFA. This is about the same spot LFA scored from on their first goal. They put it far post. Similar looking shot attempt. And Matos able to go up and get this one and flag it down for Kiski. He's going to roll it out wide to Mears on his right-hand side, up the far side of the field. And a misconnection between him and Pastor will send it out of play for an LFA throw-in. Intercepted there, put on into space by LFA. Crosses there, back to Raul Alfonso for Kiski. He's going to turn, find Ramirez. Plays it out wide to Pastor. Fernandez turning, pressured by LFA. Turnover at midfield. Cutting through is Feinstein. Javi now battling with number 25 of LFA. Plays it back to Mears. Chipped on by Pastor. Pedro into space. Shoebridge is there, making a run. Sliding tackle from the defender, able to knock that, break up the timing just enough. LFA will earn the throw-in. Put in the air. Pedro will take the free kick quickly, move things to Cotto. Up to Shoebridge. Down the left side here, looking to cross. Puts it into space, finds Pastor on the backside, and sent just wide of the net by Javi. 26 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half. Kiski still looking for that first goal. They've got some quality attempts here, but just not able to finish. Coming off a big win, I believe it was 7-0 on Wednesday night over Hempfield, a local high school here. So they have the capacity to score the goals they need. So far undefeated at home. Looking to keep that streak alive here against Lake Forest. Trailing early. 25 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Cotto's going to take it. Pedro there battling. Possession given to LFA. Nice ball movement from Kiski. Keeps possession in their favor. Cleared back to Matos. Slowing things down over to his defensive partner, Raul Alfonso. Deflection takes a LFA bounce. With speed, they're coming the other way. And shot goes just wide of the net. Danger averted for Kiski. Put into play by Matos. Fernandez chips it on just out of the reach of Javi down the right side. 24 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Fernandez plays it down. Shoebridge making a different run than what Simone thought he was going to do. Back line. Clears it to midfield. Pedro clears it, goes off of the LFA defender, and there's a throw-in from your right side. Simone chests it down. Still battling for possession. And the players get tangled up. Shoebridge called for the foul as he was trying to keep LFA from resetting things. Arguably, they taken the free kick further up than they maybe should have. Chips it on. Shoebridge is there. And just out of his reach into the arms of the keeper of LFA. 22 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half. Blasted out across midfield by the keeper. Headed down by Pedro. Or headed up, I guess. Possession will stay with LFA. Throw in by Nembara. Pastor dribbles through midfield, finds Ramirez. Shoebridge swings it out wide. It's Cotto cutting back inside, finds Shoebridge. Nice pass to Feinstein. Out to Cotto. Cotto sends it through and off the feet of the defender and into the arms of the keeper. 21 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Chipped into space by Valdez. Out to midfield. Shoebridge turning with it. Out wide to Javi with some space, looking to push some players forward. Fernandez now with it. Nice dribble. Keeps possession. Needs some help. Finds Pedro. Loops it in, looking for Pastor, making a run at the far post. And out of play for a goal kick. 20 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Headed forward, making the run is LFA. And the defense of Kiski gets tangled up. It's Valdez getting tangled with Matos. And LFA will take a 2-goal lead over the Kiski Cougars. Time of that goal, 19 minutes and 47 seconds. Miscommunication on the backside there for Kiski. See how they respond. Hill to climb for the Cougars. Find themselves in a position they're not quite used to, being behind early on. 19 minutes and 25 seconds left, so plenty of time here in the half and in the game for them to climb back against LFA. Pastor not able to track that one down as it goes across the end line. Substitution, it's going to be Jorge Murillo in for Fernandez. In an attacker position. Murillo will look to get some quality shots. Hopefully some goals for Kiski. Out wide, Dakota working his way down the near side. Chipped into space, looking for Murillo. Not able to find him. Turning with it is Valdez. Pushed off the ball. Turning, finding Alfonso. Sebastian stalks his way forward to the back line of LFA. Shoebridge coming through with it. Javi with a nice move around the defense. Loses possession. LFA turning the other way. Puts it out to midfield. And LFA has a player down back near the goalkeeper. 17 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the half as they stop the clock. Trainer's going to go head out and take a look at the LFA player. I did not see what exactly happened. And he's up on his feet, shaking things off. See where they're going to set things here. Diego Lumba is going to come into the game for Sebastian Valdez. And Sportsmanship's going to give the ball back to LFA. 17 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Cougars quickly pressure LFA. Feinstein knifing in. Pedro helping knock things out of play. Throw in LFA. Nambara will take it. Off of LFA for a Kiski throw-in. Lumba moves things forward, waits for his teammates, throws it in to Shoebridge. Murillo now with it. Finds Shoebridge turning. Cleared out by LFA. Murillo gives chase down the far sideline. Defender able to use the body to turn and clear that one back to Pedro. Alfonso loses his footing, able to save it and get it to Pedro, who's going to just send it out of play. It is off of a defender for LFA, so it'll be a Kiski throw-in. Mears is going to take that, put it into Murillo. It'll stay with Kiski on the far side. 16 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the half. Throws it back to Pedro. Tries to put it through the defense. Kiski will back off and give LFA room for their free kick. 15 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. On the far sideline, Mears going to work, and feet get tangled. This will be taken from just outside the 18. Oh, they're going to back it up. It'll be about 25 yards out. Save made by Matos. Quickly sends things the other way, switching the field to Shoebridge. Good ball forward by Shoebridge to Murillo, who's got space against one defender. Left foot, and save made by the keeper. Nearly off his gloves, but he's able to handle that bobble. And he's going to put it forward at 14-15 left in the half. Nice shot off the left foot from Murillo. Quality chance for Kiski. Sent well forward and out of the reach of any LFA player. It's going to be goal kick over here, sorry. Substitutions made, 3 fresh players in for LFA. Maybe there's more. I don't know. They took a lot of players off the field. Turning with it, LFA out wide. Chip forward. Cleared by Cotto. Pastor collects it to Alfonso out wide. Mears puts it out of play. 13 minutes remaining in the half. Be a LFA throw-in on the far side. Off the foot of Murillo. Alfonso out to Lumba. Put on, nice ball. In space is Montas into the game for Kiski. Luis not able to corral that pass. 11 minutes and 35 seconds left in the half. Off the LFA player and a Kiski throw-in. Mears quickly up the sideline looking for Murillo on the edge. LFA will chip it out of play. 11 minutes remaining. Max Mears is going to come off and Fernandez is going to come on. Possession will be going LFA's way. Montas turns with it. Javi turns, looks for space, chips it in, and Shoebridge not able to make that turn the way and make the run that Javi thought he was going to. I thought Javi was going to take the shot there. He did not. He's definitely in the in range for it. Goal kick. Push from behind on Kiski. Blasted forward, up looking for Murillo. Nice touch by him, settles it down, offloads to Javi. Pastor chips it on to Montas. He goes up and gets it to Murillo. Nice passing from the Cougars, gets it to Ramirez. Murillo looking to find the shot. And it goes out of bounds on the far side for a throw-in for Kiski. Into the box, cleared out of the way by LFA. Lumba on the far side is going to take the throw in again. He's got space, looking for the cross over the head of Shoebridge. Backside is Pastor there. Swings it out to Fernandez. He's got to make a move around the defender, does. And they're going to give them a free kick for the Cougars. Nice opportunity from about 25 yards out. Seven minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Shoebridge and Fernandez are there. Chips it, far post. Pedro's there, can't put the finish on it. Just out of his reach. Nice ball from Shoebridge. Definitely like the thought process there. 7 minutes and 15 seconds remain as the goalie for LFA will put things in play. LFA with a 2-goal lead over Kiski, getting those goals early on. Referee helping out on that one. Kiski will battle for possession. It cleared out off into space and out of play. Will be a Cougar throw-in. LFA chips it on over the back line of Kiski. Racing forward is Diego Lumba. He loses his footing. Kiski will come the other way with it. To Murillo, he chips it right into an LFA defender. Number 19 for LFA now with it. The goal scorer early on, the first goal scorer. Matos will play it now as it was sent back to him by Pedro. Chipped on. Murillo. Pastor, nice ball into Shoebridge. Crosses it. Still a free ball on the far side now. Pastor will take it for Kiski, going against number 3 on the far side. Cleared out. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the half so far. Out of the reach of LFA and cleared to the keeper by Kiski. Gonna be a throw in here. Sorry about that. Throw in for Fernandez. Ramirez chips it over LFA to Murillo. Pastor looking to get that through pass over to Luis Montas. Pastor crosses it in, looking for the head of Shoebridge. LFA is going to boot it out across midfield. Played out by the Kiski defense. Quickly reset by LFA, chipped on. And Matos comes out to collect things for Kiski. He rolls it out wide right. It's Lumba. 4 minutes now remaining in the half. Long ball up. Looking for Shoebridge. Finds his way around the defender. And it's there. Shoebridge with the chip. No offside signaled. That's a good goal for Kiski. Mark Shoebridge off the long pass from Diego Lamba. And Kiski's on the board, cutting the Caxi's lead into down to 1, 2-1. LFA obviously not happy with some of the happenings on that play. And after the reset, they chip things forward to Kiski's back line. See if that gives the Cougars the life they need here with 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the half. Sometimes that first goal is always the hardest. LFA getting theirs early and not able to add much pressure since. Ball sent into space. Montas there for Kiski, battling against number 3 of LFA. In the middle of the field. Turning with it is Pastor. And shot blocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in on the far side of the field, taken by Lumba. LFA working with speed around the defender. Here comes Lumba out of nowhere. Jumping up is the Kiski defense. Settles things down and clears it back to LFA's keeper. Played wide after the reset. Fernandez looks to push it forward, deflected out of play. Things getting a little heated here as the pace quickens. Kiski trying to capitalize on the momentum here. 2 minutes remaining in the half. LFA trying to find a spark of their own after jumping out to an early lead. takes a weird redirect. Goes out of play. It'll be Kiski throwing 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Cotto will leave it there for Fernandez. Nico plays it out wide to Diego Lumba. Lumba again looking for Shoebridge. This one's a little bit short, cleared out by LFA. 36 seconds on the clock. As LFA comes the other way, they swing it out wide. Fernandez taking a risk and diving for that one. Slowed things down enough for his teammates to regroup there. 16 seconds remaining. Now 10 seconds remain. And that'll end the half with Kiski trailing Lake Forest Academy 2-1. Cougars finding life there late. And we'll see what happens here in the second half as we'll be back after a 10-minute halftime intermission. And they're moving things along early here. Sorry, guys. Let me get things reset quickly. They did not wait for the clock. We are now in the second half. LFA will have the ball and a 2-1 lead over Kiski. Kiski now moving offensively left to right. Played into space for Ramirez. He swings it out wide. Can't connect with Shoebridge on the far side. It's White for LFA. He puts it out of bounds. Looking for Ferraiello on the far side. Pass intercepted and sent the other way. Alfonso puts it forward. Kiski earns the throw in. 38 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the game. Number 10 for LFA swings it out wide to his partner. Mears cuts it off for Kiski. Gives it to Pedro. Ramirez plays it out to Feinstein. Fernandez crosses it off the head of number 5 for LFA, Nambura. Ramirez turns with it. Feinstein to Shoebridge. Gonna switch the field. Didn't get all of that. Shoebridge looking to cross it over to Lumba. Out of play off of LFA. Lumba out wide. Knocks it down. Turns with it. Looking for the shot. Murillo now has it go off his foot. LFA keeper clears it off of a player in traffic. 36:55 on the clock. Fernandez plays it down. Works his way to the corner. He's taken down by LFA. It's going to be a free kick just outside the box. Fernandez going to take the kick as shuffling in the box between the two teams, getting the best position. Into the box, coming away with it is LFA. Koto to Lumba, pressured heavily by LFA. Pedro plays it back to Mears. Pass picked off by number 16. Forces Kiski to push things back and reset over to Alfonso on the near side. 35-35 remaining in the half. Shoebridge battling with number 3. Give and go between him and Murillo. Jorge will cross it. Headed down by LFA. And sent out. Battling is Pedro. Out of the reach of Diego Lumba. Number 9 for LFA. Jason Wu going to throw it in. Away is number 16. They're going to stop the clock with 34 minutes and 40 seconds. Referee going to have a talking with Alfonso, and he's going to yellow card him. Taking down Giuseppe Meda. Meda's up. Seems to be fine. Going to stay in the game. Alexander White is there. Wu's going to come in. White sends it into the box off the head of Pedro for Kiski. And it'll be a corner kick for LFA, taken by number 25, who I don't have on the roster. Could be number 23 though too. Should be Noah Seabolt. Into the box. Another quick corner kick from LFA. And offside's called as the free runner from the corner. No, it is number 25. I'm not sure who number 25 is. The highest number I have is 23. LFA now moving the ball well, finding some energy here that they had in the first half when they scored their first 2 goals. Kiski trying to regroup, get the chances of their own here. Number 7 making the run. Alfonso clears it away. Lumba. It'll stay with LFA. White will take that throw in for LFA. He's going to leave it for Wu this time. Looking for the cross. Nothing there. Kiski in the way. Cleared to the far side. Cleared out. Back to midfield. Mears looking to move things forward quickly. Into Feinstein. He's got Shoebridge there to help him. Chipped on and cut off by LFA. Murillo now. Again. Shoebridge looking to find Fernandez on the near side here. Both times deflected by the Caxies. 31 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Pedro's going to take the free kick. And Mears is going to come off as Pastor comes on. Fernandez will move to the back line. Pastor moving up. Give away at midfield. .30 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Kiski able to eat into the LFA lead late in the first half. Chipping out wide to Pastor. Back heels it to Murillo. Sends it in for Shoebridge. All the way out the box to the other side. That pass is deflected and cleared out by LFA. Turning is Alfonso. Ball is loose. It's a foot race. Alfonso clears it away and earns a corner kick. So Kiski dodges some danger there as number 16, Maeda, pressured him heavily. Into the game for Lake Forest, number 14, Enrique Roca. He's coming in for Ferraiello. Cross taken. Shot attempts. Field goal's good. Over the crossbar. Goal kick for Kiski. Shot attempt by Rich Park, number 7. .28 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Foul against Park. Chipped on, looking for Pastor. Diego with the pressure against number 2, White. Ping pong possession happening here in the middle of the field. See who comes away with it. Settled down and handed off to Alex White. Swings it out wide behind his intended target. Pastor puts it into space, looking for Murillo. Cougars looking a little bit desperate, trying to string something together here. Anarchy really on both sides of the ball here for both teams. Fernandez pushes it up down the far sideline out of the reach of Murillo. It will be a LFA possession with 26.5 minutes left. Ferraiello coming back into the game for White. Pedro battling at midfield there. Pastor turns, swings it, and a player down. It's Rich Park of LFA. And a red card for Pedro. He's going to come off the field here. Going to explain to coach what's happening here. Park was not pleased that somebody from Kiski was trying to help him up as he pushed a player, and that got things started. I believe they've dismissed looks like they've dismissed an LFA coach as well. Head referee was throwing the red card around on a lot of people. Not sure. We're going to get things sorted out here. I can't tell if he called a player off or if he called the coach off. He definitely sent off Pedro Montano from Kiski. Clock stopped. We have 26 minutes remaining in the game. The LFA coach over to talk with the referee. So they do red card the coach. Not sure which coach it is. It might have been the head coach. For those of you from LFA, tall guy wearing a coach jacket. So we'll see what shakes out here. Kiski's going to have 9 men on the field.
Well, 10 if you include the goalie.
Apparently some things were said, and that's what triggered the ejections. So hopefully that's the end of the chippiness here. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. His emotions got a little high there. Kiski will send things back, even after all that. Nice display of sportsmanship. out of play on the far side of the field. It will be LFA's throw-in. We have 25.5 minutes remaining in the game. Alexander White coming in for number 14 of LFA. Murillo working it through to Shoebridge. Shoebridge making a run. Save made by the keeper. Murillo with the rebound. Still pushing forward for Kiski. And swung wide. Pastor puts the shot on net. Danger averted for the Caxies. Those of you watching from Kiski, go ahead and give Caxies a Google if you're trying to figure out what that animal is. Maybe we'll do trivia in a little bit. Scooped up by Matos. Miss hit by him. It's short. Feinstein comes away with for Kiski after the block shots from LFA. Possession given to Kiski. Or, excuse me, the LFA after the push from Murillo. 23 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. Off of Kiski and out of play. Jason Wu there will throw it in for LFA. Free kick given for Kiski. Rich Park of LFA again in the mix. Alex White with 22 minutes is going to take this free kick. Sent backside. Subbing in is Luis Montas for Ben Feinstein. Ramirez battling. LFA keeps possession. Sorry about that. There's the throw-in. Those black jerseys blend in over there on the far side. Wu swings it back to his teammate there. Off of Pastor and out of play. 25 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. Shot attempt over the net. Now under 20 to play, 19:50 on the clock. Halfway through the second half here. Matos puts it out near midfield. Going to be a free kick for LFA. This is a good opportunity for them here just outside the 18. About 20 yards out. Several Lake Forest players are on the ball. We'll see who's going to take it. Four players standing there. It's going to be number 7, Park. Shot saved by Matos. Cleared out of play by the Cougars. Matos quickly resets to Fernandez on the far side. Double team by the Cougars, takes the ball away. Murillo comes away with it. Kiski pushing numbers forward. Given away by Pastor. Crossed. Over to the foot of Luis Montas. Puts it into the middle for Nico. Out wide to Montas again. Pushed off the ball, no call. It will stay with Kiski. 16 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Corner kick, or excuse me, throw-in earned on the far side. With space. Here comes Maida. Alfonso's back there to help slow things down. Lumba battling. And grabbing the jersey is White. Alex White given a yellow card. $15 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Alfonso's going to send it. Up, chasing it down is Luis Montas. And out of play will be a Kiski throw-in. He's going to leave it there for Fernandez. 15 minutes now remaining in the game. Subbing in are Feinstein and Valdez. Lamba comes off the field. So does Simon Fernandez. Now under 14, looking like 14:35 left in the game. Shot attempt wide by Kiski. Into space. Shoebridge, Pastor there, not able to finish. Save made by the keeper. Nearly tying things up there with 13:50 remaining in the game. Good look from Kiski. Maida on this side of the field has been a threat every time the ball comes this side with his speed. Free kick for Kiski, 13 minutes remaining in the game. Feinstein's going to send it forward for Kiski. LFA clears it out of play. Be a throw-in for Kiski. They're going to try and move things along quickly now, as they have all game. Turning and clearing it is LFA. Into Feinstein. Ramirez with the shot. It's blocked. Headed on by Pastor to Montas. He turns. Javi looking to dribble through defenders. Has it taken away. Valdez stretches out to knock that one down. Koto coming the other way. Takes the body. Keeps moving things forward. Murillo turns. It's cleared by LFA. 11.5 minutes now remaining in the game as the Caxies come the other way. Played down by Valdez. Sent up to space. Murillo's there on the other end for Kiski. Gets around the defender with a nice move. Pastor to Montas. Off the crossbar of the football field goal. Just over the net. Nambura comes out of the game. I didn't see who subbed in for him, for LFA. Tough challenge from Koto. Alex White going to send things forward with 10 minutes left in the game. Number 25 for LFA. I apologize to his family. I don't know who he is. I don't have him on my roster. Out of play. LFA is going to throw it in here. It's Wu. Kodo sends it back to midfield. Off of the shoe of LFA. Kodo quickly again. Throws it in. Good ball forward. Matos steps into it. Coming over the back. 8.5 minutes remain in the game. Kodo's going to send it into the middle. Clear to back. Maida's there for LFA. Pace definitely quickening here. Kiski trying to catch LFA off guard. Shoebridge wins that battle. Pastor sends it down the near side to Montas. It's chipped in. Feinstein is there, not able to make connection with it for a shot. Chasing that one down is number 10, Scott Skinner. It's in for Maida. Broken up by Alfonso, tries to clear it away as Valdez. It's blocked. Now Feinstein turns with it. Montas now for Kiski. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Back to Matos. Rolls it out to Kodo. Can't connect with Luis. Earns the throw in for Kiski. Off of LFA again for the throw in for Kiski. Free kick earned. .6:15 on the clock. Feinstein's going to wait for everybody to load into the box. Knocked down by Lake Forest and floated just over the crossbar by Shoebridge. Five minutes and 45 seconds remain. Kiski with numbers. Back to Pastor, makes the cut. Into Murillo. Kiski quickly pushing up for the corner. Back post. Alfonso. And it's cleared away by the defense. Mieta turns. .445 left in the game. Shoebridge now turns with it. Puts it in for Murillo. It's not there. Lake Forest comes the other way. Across midfield. Stopped by Sebastian Valdez. Matos scoops it, rolls it out wide to Valdez. 4 minutes remain in the game. Kiski looking for that last minute spark here. Tie things up. Fernandez back into the game for Montas for Kiski. 3.5 minutes remaining. Out wide, it's Fernandez, fresh off the bench. Crosses. Finds his footer, Shoebridge with the turning shot. Sends it high and wide. Now under 3 minutes to play, 2:55 on the clock. Short kick, fielded by Shoebridge. Murillo sends it into space, nobody there. Out of nowhere comes Fernandez racing back to collect things. Pushed on, headed by Kiski, now off of LFA. Shoebridge plays it down and off of the defender. Kiski pushes forward for a corner kick. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remain. Feinstein takes down Maeda. Minute 50 now on the clock. Nice play by Kodo. A minute 13 remaining. LFA trying to stave off the Cougars' late attack here. And Murillo is steamrolled on the far side. Yellow card to him. Skip to Skinner, I believe. Clock is stopped at 43 seconds, not before about 15 seconds run off the clock after the yellow card. Sebastian Valdez lines up behind the ball. Kiski is playing man down here in the second half. So they're going to add some time onto the clock. Going to put it at 2 minutes and 13 seconds after stoppages. And I'll get you back to action here. And there's a player down. We'll get it all sorted out here in a second. So, according to the referee, because of all the stoppages with the various cards and whatnot, he added a minute and a half onto the game. So it's at 2:13 on the clock now. And the player who was down for LFA is back up. And I'm going to not give you a seizure here with the camera movement. I apologize. It's hard to do this with gloves on. Valdez. No, Shoebridge sending it forward. And there's a penalty kick coming for Kiski. And red carded is number 2, Alex White. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the game. Alex White is off. So a huge opportunity here for Kiski late in the game with time added. 2:04 on the clock. Penalty kick in the box. Taking the penalty kick for Kiski is going to be Mark Shoebridge. And Shoebridge, he puts it in the net. So with 2 minutes remaining, Kiski ties things up, making it 2-2. Much to the delight of the Kiski cheering section down there. So we'll see what's going to happen here. So it should be even strength again because LFA had a player taken off just as Kiski did earlier. Now 2 minutes remaining in the game. It's going to be an LFA throw-in on the far side. It'll be a free kick for Kiski, 1:15 remaining. Offside's called. Reset quickly by LFA. Looking for Maeda. He's got speed. Makes the cut around Koto. Shoebridge getting back on defense. Cross far side with space. It's Skinner. He finds the back of the net and gives LFA a 3-2 lead. Tempers have flared here for sure, as LFA is taunting the Kiski student section. I appreciate the comment about the gloves, Mr. Shapiro. Koto sends it in late. Looking for a runner, nothing there. 6 seconds remaining as the goalkeeper blasts it to midfield. And that'll end things as some late game heroics from Scott Skinner ends the game for LFA, a 3-2 win despite the late game penalty kick from Mark Schubridge. LFA comes away with the win. We are going to be streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Kiski's taking on Lindsley right here on the turf field at Kiski. And it's going to be Lindsley versus Kiski, like I said. And then at 10 o'clock also, LFA is taking on WRA. That'll be on the grass field. That's not going to be streamed. There's a 12:30 match between LFA and Lindsley. And Kiski's going to take again on WRA at 2:30. So the only game tomorrow for soccer is going to be the 10 a.m. Kiski versus Lindsley here on the turf field. Then we'll be setting up for our homecoming celebration where Kiski will be taking on Lindsley in football. So be sure to join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. for soccer and 2 p.m. for Kiski. Signing off from the Kiski School, this is Craig O'Lear. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.